school soccer community. OCA Media is proud to bring you this Panther varsity soccer match live from Huntoon Field. Tonight, the Panthers of Oregon take on the Madison Memorial Spartans. I'm Hayden Lohrentz, joined alongside eventually by Jeff Rohrer tonight, and we'll be bringing you all of tonight's exciting action right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. This exclusive broadcast of Panthers soccer is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stone Health, Jail Richard Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. We'd like to welcome Tingle's Graphic Design as our exclusive scoreboard sponsor, helping businesses stand out with affordable marketing and website solutions. If this broadcast of Panther Sports is important to you, we need your help. We rely on you, our viewers, to help us continue providing videos like this. Visit ocamedia.com for more information. I'd like to welcome my good friend Jeff Rohrer into the box tonight.
Hayden, welcome back. Hayden, welcome back. Good to see you.
Yeah, nice to be here again. Nice to see the ladies Panthers doing well this season so far. Hope you're doing well, too.
Absolutely. The girls are doing fantastic. Coming in with an 11-1-3 record and probably one of the tougher schedules in the state. I don't know how much you followed at school, but
yeah, no, I followed it pretty closely. It looked like a lot of fun, especially playing against top teams in the state like Arrowhead and Madison West. So pretty tough competition.
Absolutely. The challenges just keep rising as they come into the tail end of the season and head into the playoffs here shortly.
Yeah, it should be a fun matchup tonight. It is senior night for these Panthers, and we will get into our rosters for tonight and our national anthem.
The visiting Spartans from Madison Memorial High School and your Oregon Panthers. At this time, to honor America, please rise if you're able, remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem. Memorial High School, Oregon High School, and the WIA require good sportsmanship by student-athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting tonight's participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student-athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of tonight's competition. On behalf of Oregon Director of Athletics, Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Spartans of Memorial. A senior, number 0, Michaela Campbell. A junior, number 1, Constance Ratliff. Junior number 2, Lila Barnard. Junior number 4, Anaya Habib. Sophomore number 5, Brooklyn Holler. Senior number 6, Sarah Ely. Senior number 7, Catherine Erlinson. Sophomore number 9, Tessa Crowley. Freshman number 10, Maureen Brace. Freshman number 14, Bennett Williams. And finally, sophomore number 15, Ayana Rausch. Memorial is coached by Catherine Patton, assisted by Becca Clegio and Tizia Un. And now the starting lineup for your Oregon Panthers. Senior in goal, number 0, Reese McCabe. Senior number 2, Bryn Niemeyer. Number 3 is senior, Lila Blasco. Junior number 4, Maya Maloney. Senior number 7, Ava Butzik. Junior number 11, Ada Rupenthal. A senior number 12, Cameron Lang. Number 15, sophomore, Amaria Dirks. Senior number 17, Maddie Mim. Number 21, a junior, Reese Richardson. And finally, junior number 23, Kylie Steele. Oregon is coached by Chris Mitchell, assisted by Matt Ullman and John Melby. Folks, if friends and family aren't able to make it out to Huntoon Field on this beautiful evening, tonight's Oregon Panther varsity soccer match is being streamed live by our friends at OCA Media. Triumphant return of Hayden on the mic tonight. Glad to see him back. That game is available by searching OCA Media on YouTube or going to ocamedia.com.
Welcome back, soccer fans, to OCA Media's presentation of tonight's varsity soccer match between your Oregon Panthers and the Madison Memorial Spartans. Great match coming in tonight, and as you guys knew, but if you're just joining us, we've got Hayden back on the mic tonight. Welcome back, Hayden.
Yeah, really nice to be back, especially for a matchup like this. Should be a real fun one. Oregon top 10 in the state this year in Division I, being moved up after a couple of years, and man, they're having a successful season.
Absolutely. After dominating Division II for so many years, the boys and the girls have both moved up to Division I, and it's been quite a leap, but for them to be in the top 10 in the state is really saying something.
Yeah, they've had some really tough matches as well. Beat Middleton 3-0 coming off of that win and a non-conference win on Saturday, May 23rd. So big win there. Middleton, a very strong team in the Big 8 Conference. And then Bell Phillips Memorial, also a strong team.
Oh, absolutely. That Middleton win was huge, and a previews for hopefully the playoffs here to come. We're going to be getting underway here in a second as Oregon's going to start with the ball going from right to left on your screen in their home blacks. Ball underway. Maya Maloney gets it in to Steele. Steele with the ball. She's going to put it over the top, and she's going to find Reese Richardson. Reese gets a touch. She tries to get the corner, gets that first touch a little bit on front of her, and the ball gets cleared. But we are going to have our first corner kick of the game right out of the gate, Hayden.
Yeah, and that's great play, just coming down the near side. You're always going to want to get off to a quick start, try and catch the other team off guard, and that's exactly what the Panthers are going for there.
Absolutely. We've got a little bit of confusion over who's going to take this kick, but looks like we do have Lang going to take this one. She indicates, serves, gets a good service in, gets past everybody's head, and it's going to be cleared out by Memorial. Memorial, a dangerous position that they got themselves put in there and almost gave up an easy one.
Yeah, it's a great job by Kylie Steele there.
Absolutely. Now number 2, Niemeyer. She takes the ball and crosses it in. Niemeyer making her first home start of the season.
Yeah, senior night. Oregon going to be putting in majority seniors tonight, as they typically do.
We're going to have a throw-in for Madison Memorial. They get in, get good touch, but Richardson is there right out of the gate. Steals that ball, has possession, able to get that cross all the way across the field to Rupenthal. Rupenthal looking for Maloney. Maloney takes a touch. She's got speed, and she takes advantage of it. She gets the end line. She's going to cut it half back. Gets it on a great opportunity. Passes it right back to Bootsick. She gets good lace on it, but goes over the top of the bar.
Yeah, that was a great idea. Top of the box there, just gets a little bit of contact leaning back there. Sails over, but first shot for Oregon.
Memorial really gave Maloney a lot of space there. They'll need to respect her speed a little more, I suspect. That ball, Rupenthal, challenged, taken away, but given it up right away to Lang. Lang looking for Richardson, but Richardson was going outside, and Lang thought she was going to cut upfield. Niemeyer now provides great pressure, takes the ball away, feeds it inside to Niemeyer. Niemeyer right back to Richardson. Good give and go. Richardson, she looks for the cross and is able to play it off the defender for another corner kick.
Yeah, Richardson just does such a good job on that near side. When the ball is on her foot, really got to watch out as defenders. As you saw, it draws two defenders in to try and cover there and wins her team another corner.
Absolutely, and Lang right on the spot on this one. Niemeyer coming over. She says, I'm going to actually take this one. They were going to see if maybe a short play was on, but now Niemeyer is going to take the long kick. She indicates. Puts the service in. That one didn't quite work out the way she had hoped and goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Memorial.
Yeah, got the height, didn't quite get the contact, though. Good idea, though, from them.
You like to have that right foot on that corner so you can curve in towards the goal.
Exactly. Get that curl, especially if you can get it as close to the keeper as possible and keeping it just out of reach.
Keeper wasn't able to quite get enough touch on that one, but Memorial comes away with it nevertheless. That's Erlandson giving the ball up for Memorial, and Lang is going to take the throw. She's going to find Steele right out of the gate. That comes back to Niemeyer. Niemeyer, she saw Reese Richardson running, but couldn't get it through the defenders. This one's cleared. This is up to Erlandson, one of the captains for Memorial. Does a nice job of feeding that inside. And that was fed into number 15, Roush. Roush lost her footing there. A couple of folks looking for a call, but referee saw the whole thing pretty clearly and felt no call.
Yeah, it was a good shoulder from Dierks there.
I've never seen that, Hayden. I think that the ball slipped out of Erlandson's hands as the throw-in went, and the ball literally went kind of underneath her.
Yeah, and those are the mistakes you'll see early in the game, sometimes just getting a little bit accumulated to the surface, and now just gives Oregon a free kick.
Technically, you're not allowed to throw it into yourself, which is why the kick and not a throw. And that's what they called there. That ball a little high for Richardson, but she did a nice job of reeling it in. Niemeyer now back to Lang. Lang a little bit lazy on that pass. She was Bootsick directed her to pass it back, but she needs to find feet on that. Nice job now by Dierks. Dierks plays it out of bounds off the defending Erlandson, and it's going to be a throw-in. Lang finds Richardson. Richardson just oversteps the ball a little bit. Memorial now in control. Plays it across. That was a nice ball there by number 4. That was Habib. But taken away. And now Steele. Steele with a little bit of contact there and not quite and get clean ball, and the referee says direct kick for the Panthers.
Hate to see a foul like that, but smart play, stops the play, allows the defense to drop back for the Spartans, and it's going to be an offside call.
Did have an offsides, and ball was a little hot right to the keeper. That was Steele on the kick.
They're just going to let him play it out anyway.
That punt goes all the way to midfield. A nice kick and a nice touch by Erlandson, bringing that down. Good patience. She finds her teammate there, that's number 8, but I don't have a number 8 on my sheet unless that's Campbell. She must play defender midfield and goalie. A little bit of an odd spot for the number there. That ball over the top. And now it's a foot race. Foot race initially won there by number 2, Lila Barnard, but really clamped down on by Maddie Meem.
Yeah, always an interesting play there. Butzik going with what I like to call the kick and chase. Didn't really catch the defense off guard, but that one goes out for a goal kick now.
That was a good interception there. That's Maloney. Maloney again. Her speed came in play earlier. Didn't quite get the cross she wanted on that one. Rupenthal there to intercept the kick. Now Meem, she pressures. That was good pressure, forcing Memorial into an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Panthers. Maloney tracks, wins a corner kick for the Panthers once again.
It's a good job by the Panthers, just keeping on the pressure. Multiple corners so far in this game already, and Steele's going to take this one.
Steele always taking the left-footed ones from those corners and does a heck of a job on the season. Ends up being able to play the short ball. Memorial wasn't ready. Now she gets this one back. The initial pass back to Steele just was a little short. They tried to redo it, just didn't work out, and that's going to be a throw-in to the Spartans now. That ball in the air, intercepted. Again, throw-in Memorial. Over the top, intercepted by Jones. Back to Derricks. Derricks looking to play it long up over the top. Looking for Steele, but a little bit off on the timing. Butzik just over her head. Taken down, Memorial controls. Tries to feed it through. Intercepted by Rupenthal, out of bounds, throwing Memorial. They play it quickly. Jones on the defense. Maloney tracks back, helps out. Kicks out of bounds, throw-in for the Spartans. Chip over. Cleared, but not quite enough by Derricks. A little bit of a weird spin there. And a great job by Reese McCabe, giving up her body a bit there to make that save.
Yeah, McCabe does a great job getting down low and getting that up.
Punts to midfield, looking for Richardson. Gets the bounce. Habib plays it off of Richardson and earns the throw-in for Memorial. Just over the head of Erlandson. Lang, nice composure there, finding Meem. Or Niemeyer, rather. Niemeyer all the way through to Richardson. Richardson gets a step. Gets the shot off. Goes off the defender's shins, and it's going to be a corner kick for the Panthers.
There's that duo working well, Kylie Steele and Reese Richardson. Richardson just didn't quite have the pace to get to that one, but does still get a touch, and a great play by the defender of the Spartans. Once again, another corner for the Panthers.
This ball going to be taken by Lang this time. Signals. Gets that high. Finds Butzig. Butzig gets the header and tries to play it on net, but almost plays it two down.
Yeah, right into the floor. Could have been a good ball. Sometimes those balls can bounce up over the keeper's head, but actually landed just right in front of Niemeyer, who wasn't able to get a good touch, but goes out for another Panther corner.
Lang indicates, serves, gets to the Panthers first, but cleared out by Erlandson, goes out of bounds, and we're going to get a Panther throw. A lot of opportunities early here, Hayden.
Yeah, it's not from a lack of opportunities the Panthers haven't scored yet, just getting some composed play.
It's a nice turn by Richardson. She gets across him, but nobody there. Habib, she pushes it up. That one by Meem. Back to Derricks. Derricks to Jones. I'm sorry, that was Blasco. I don't know why I keep calling. Jones is normally in that center spot, but like you said before with the seniors tonight, I was caught off guard, and 8s look like 3s.
Yeah, it's always tough, especially that far, and as it gets darker, it'll just get a little bit harder for us up here, so cut us a little slack, please.
Great header by Butzik. Butzik gets into Maloney. Maloney's in. She's going to cross that in, and now Steele. Steele tries to play it off, and a great save off of the Niemeyer shot. Now Steele Steele shot. Great job on defense on Memorial. I almost felt like Steele, when she first had that ball in her foot, it was prime position for just a little back heel right into the net.
Yeah, I was wondering, back turn to the goal, it's very tough from there, and tried to make a play happen, but still a great save by the keeper of the Spartans with her knees, and corner comes in.
Corner comes in, looking for Bootsig, but intercepted by the defense. Richardson with a nice job back to Derricks. Derricks loses that. Blasco is there. And we're going to have a foul against the Panthers, and we're going to get a free kick for the Memorial Spartans.
Not a bad foul if you are the Panthers, especially because it was only going to be Blasco back on defense for that breakaway attempt.
This one's served in. There's Bootsig. Bootsig on the season just seems to win every header, Hayden.
Yeah, really a fighting player for sure, and especially on senior night, she's going to want to win every ball for her team.
Absolutely. That ball ricochets off of Steele, and it's giving me a Memorial throw.
Number 11, Reagan Weir.
But not before they get a substitution into play. Don't want to miss another Panther Sports broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today. Join our over 4,800 subscribers who enjoy the hundreds of local events we stream every year. Go to www.ocamedia.com for more information.
Let's go, Ray. Come on. Ayana.
That ball thrown in. Great throw by Erlandson. Gets it over the top of Derricks. Blasco there to help, though. This ball cleared. Finds Steele. Steele with a little flick, but nobody on. That ball crossed in. Now Erlandson with a nutmeg on Lang. Lang just didn't have her feet positioned correctly. Gets a good cross in, but cleared out by Blasco. Good job of recovery there. Some good help there by Niemeyer. Erlandson is going to take this throw. She's got a strong throw. That ball gets over the top, and McCabe is on it. Love the way McCabe has been just controlling and commanding her box pretty much all season.
Yeah, such a heads-up player she is, always on high alert, knowing when to come off her line.
That one finds its way to Steele. Steele not able to control. This ball crossed just out of reach of Erlandson. Erlandson's there, lets it go out of bounds, and we're going to have a throw-in. We're going to get a substitution by both teams now. 5 players coming in for the Panthers, 2 for the Memorial.
Yeah, quite a big substitution for the Panthers. Should bring on a lot of fresh legs here for both teams as well, and quite a few names to add to the field of play.
Believe what we're going to have coming in here, Hayden, from near as I can tell, is something that's a little closer to the normal starting lineup, the normal non-senior night starting lineup.
Yeah, I'd imagine Panthers are going to be trying to play that full senior roster as much as possible.
Absolutely. Up top here on the near side, you've got Jacobs, a freshman that's come in, who's earned a starting spot on the season. Very talented player. That ball played upfield, not able to be controlled by Richardson. Now controlled by the Spartans. Excellent defense there. And now this ball is in. And
Flag goes up.
Would love to see the replay on that one, because I thought Jacobs did a great job of looking down her line and hesitating until the ball was kicked.
Yeah, it's a tough one, especially since we don't, of course, have a assistant referee review, but kick is going the other way now.
That is another dangerous opportunity that McCabe takes control of. A nice job there indeed by McCabe. McAllister one of the players that's in for the Panthers now. Had just a heck of a game here about a week or so ago. This ball fought to be controlled by the Spartans, not able to be. Nice job there. This ball, this time, this gets through to Jacobs, but Jacobs not able to get that first touch out in front of her.
Yeah, did a great job staying on side there and had a nice run in, but wasn't quite able to get there.
That ball played up, just out of the outstretched feet of Panthers there, not able to keep it in. It's giving a throw in, but this comes over to Fulmer. Couple of small shifts in the formation and in the starting lineup here. That one clearly offsides. We could see that one.
Yeah, that one pretty clear. About actually 3 Panther players that were offsides all at the same time there by about a few yards possibly, but
wasn't at the away game the other day, Hayden, but from the standpoint of a home stand here, Fulmer making her first appearance at left back tonight after appearing mostly at the 6 all season.
yeah, Coach Mitchell always likes to switch it up going into the offseason, try out some stuff, especially in matchups like this.
I know that they've been looking for kind of the secret sauce, if you will, for what they can do against the tougher teams in the state, and that might be one of the answers.
Yeah, Memorial, quite a strong team this year, 10-5-1, so doing well. Are in a pretty tough conference, though. Finished 4th, 6-2-1 in conference.
Now Steele, she's going to play it through. That's a beautiful ball, and Jacob's showing she has speed. She just ran out of real estate.
Yeah, they've been trying to play it to her all night so far, and only time it worked is the time she got flagged for offside so far. So I'm gonna try and keep going for it.
Absolutely. This ball, that girl, this one is on. Richardson, she's got the breakaway touch. She dribbles herself back into defense. She had the breakaway all alone.
Yeah, a little surprised on the thought process there, in on goal.
Not really sure why she decided to go outside instead of just attacking it straight to goal with that much speed and that much distance with the trailing defender.
Only thing I can think of there is she didn't realize how much time she had and how open she had.
Quite possible. McAllister now, she fights for control. Gets it over to LaBarge. LaBarge just feeds it through, but nobody there. Memorial now to the outside. That ball played up. Played inside now. In a dangerous position. Jacobs with a nice touch. She tries to thread the needle there. Isn't able to make it all the way through though. Lutzig recovering. This ball goes over the top. Nice job there by Dierks. She just kicks out of bounds, makes sure that the rest of the team can recover, and we're going to get a substitution for Memorial.
Number 16, Kendall Weir.
This one coming all the way across the field. OCA Media again reaches thousands of viewers with programs like this. Join our over 4,800 YouTube subscribers and you'll never miss another Panther sports stream live again. Just go to our YouTube channel, OCA Media. Just search OCA Media on YouTube today. That ball out of bounds, throw in for Memorial. And another substitution for the Spartans.
And for Spartans, number 17, Lisa Miura.
The Spartans substituting early and often. Strategy that we've seen a number of teams employ against the Panthers when they feel they're maybe just a little overmatched, to try and just slow the game down and disrupt the flow.
Yeah, it's a really smart idea and keeps your players fresh on the field. Only problem I could see happening is if you have a few players that have been strong during the game, but you choose to sub him out in favor of fresher legs. So it's really just up to the coach's discretion.
And Memorial does earn a corner kick. I believe this is their first corner kick of the game. This one's served. A great serve. Gets over the top, finds a Spartan head, but a little too high and just kind of flicks it out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. McCabe places, instructs, kicks it, and finds Jacobs. Nice job there by Jacob. She's got good touch and a good feel for the game. This one over the top, looking for Richardson. Richardson now, this time she's going in. And she finds the back corner of the net this time. No indecisiveness there, Hayden. First goal of the game.
What a goal from Reese Richardson. Takes it all by herself.
The 23rd minute, Oregon Panther goal scored by number 21, junior Reese Richardson.
Fantastic goal by Richardson, finding that low corner in the back of the net. We are at the 22:40 minute of the first half, and we get our first goal on the Tingles Design Graphics scoreboard.
Yeah, and that one looked a little bit like the first opportunity you saw a little bit ago where Richardson had a little breakaway, but that time coming in off the near side field and just had it right on her right foot, just a simple pass into the corner, and what a solo goal by Reese Richardson.
Excellent goal by Richardson, and a nice job coming off the back line there, seeing that she had the mismatch on the speed. Not generally a big fan of the long ball play from the back and expecting your forwards to always win with speed, because it just doesn't work against a lot of teams. But sometimes if you're recognizing a mismatch and it's there, there's no reason not to exploit it either.
Yeah, it's one of those plays that works until it doesn't. So I'd say try it out at the beginning of games and see how it works out. And if you notice, if you're the coach and you notice, hey, this it isn't working anymore, change it up, see, and go from there.
Good pressure there by Jacob. This one's served. Finds its way into the box. Bootsik's there. She does a great job just playing a full field game and helping out her D, but also getting involved in the offense, does Bootsik. Very lively day here at the sports park here in Oregon at Huntoon Field, as multiple sports are in action tonight.
Yeah, as you could tell by the parking lots, it's a little busy tonight. Got multiple activities going on, as you mentioned, and ending off the night with one of the biggest sports here in Oregon of some soccer, and Oregon doing pretty well already, off to a 1-0 start.
Absolutely. This ball up to Jacob. Jacob gets past her initial defender, but not able to get past two. Now throw in Fulmer to Jacob. Jacob maintains control, finds McAllister. Oh, McAllister just kind of got stuck on the ball. A little bit of a trip, and gives it back to Memorial. Memorial not able to keep control. Now Fulmer. Fulmer with a nice touch. Plays it across the field. And a great touch there inside by Maloney. Maloney keeps with it. Taken down, no call. Perhaps just a delayed waiting to see if possession was maintained, but eventually does get the call. And this ball is going to be taken by Steele. This is in her wheelhouse.
Absolutely. We've seen her score from around this range, and also has a nice cross on her, so see what she elects to do.
And anticipate on net. Now this one was on, look what I know. I would have thought that this one would have went on net, but that one she decided to cross.
And that was a great delivery as well, just touch wasn't up to the caliber that it was needed to be.
Bootsik was there. The opportunity for a header was on. But the defense played well. Good job by the Spartans. Sparks will take this kick. Finds its way onto Maloney's feet though. Initially wins the ball, but now Memorial defender trying to take advantage. Ricochets off a Panther player, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Spartans. Sparks will once again take this for the Spartans. Puts it into play. Jacob is there. Does a nice job of intercepting that, but cleared by Memorial. Throw in for the Panthers. Fulmer, she's ready. She was trying to play quickly. Jacob does a nice job of getting the turn. Spartans get out of trouble. Good calm play there by the Spartan defender. They're going to get a throw in now. Number 14, Bennett. Intercepted by Fulmer, out of bounds. Another throw in for Memorial. We're going to get a substitution here for both teams. Bootsick's going to get a well-earned rest, as is Labarge.
In for Spartans, number 13, Rose Freeman.
Richardson re-enters the game, and as
For the
does
Panthers,
Lang.
12, Cameron Lang, number 21, Reese Richardson.
And you see Fulmer move back to take Bootsick's spot, 6. Jacob trying to take advantage of sprinting Richardson. That ball by Blasco, outside to Maloney. Maloney gets there. Maloney's got touch and speed. She's fighting hard for position. This ball ends up getting upfield to Memorial. Nice job by the defense there by Memorial. Cleared up, taken down by Jones. This time it is Jones. Bantered around. Ball's going to go down the corner. No pressure. Memorial's going to get there. Almost takes a bit too long. That one goes over the top of Blasco. Blasco with a nice turn. Plays it upfield. Out of bounds. Throw in for the Spartans.
It's been great pressure so far from the Panthers, keeping it on the Spartan end for quite a while now.
Absolutely. I have to say that the field position has greatly favored the Panthers in this game so far.
Yeah, and that's what you get for being aggressive, as the Panthers typically are.
Now Jones plays it back to Derricks. That was a good composed play. Derricks, she surveyed, she didn't like the way the defender was closing, and then she finds a gap for Maloney. Maloney's there, she's got the touch. She chips it, and she gets it over the goaltender for the second goal of the game. What a great play by Maloney.
Absolutely, just a nice chip flick there into the back of the net. That is perfect. Caught the goalie sleeping on her line. Keeper didn't know what to do there, if she should come out or stay back, and Maloney doesn't think twice about that one.
Great little chip, but also wonderful job by Derricks in the back end. She saw that everything was getting closed down on the left side. She was, even despite being under pressure, she was able to pull it back, dribble the other way, saw the gap, and then played that perfectly behind the defender so Maloney could run on.
Yeah, and that's just good awareness there. Spartans playing a really high line. Just having the awareness to send a through ball, and Maloney having the speed to catch that one and put it in the back of the net for 2-0 to the Panthers.
29 minutes, 16 seconds into the first half on the Tingles Graphic Design Sports scoreboard for the Panthers here, and it shows now 2-0 in favor of the Panthers. Memorial trying to mount a counterattack. They control, they do get it into number 16, Kendall. Not able to control, and the Panthers take it right away. This ball played up for Amelia Jacob. She applies good pressure. Nice job there by Reagan for Memorial. But ends up giving it up out of bounds. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Panthers. Lang found Jacob, but out of bounds again, another throw-in.
It's been a great battle on that near side between Jacob and Bennett.
Absolutely.
The Spartans.
Now Richardson dribbles out of trouble. She has one of the goals in the game already. Now she's going to find it all the way across the field. Trying to find Blasco. Derricks is there though, as they clear it out. Derricks to Lang. Lang controls. Tries to find Jacob, but intercepted. Ball's going to go upfield. It's going to go out of bounds, and we're going to get a throw-in for the Panthers. It's been a pretty good job by Bennett down there of shutting down that left side. She's had tough competition all night.
Yeah, very physical player by the looks of things, and Jacob's been having to deal with that.
And when she hasn't had Jacob to deal with, she's had Richardson, so it's been a tough call all night for her. This ball taken by Blasco. Blasco trying to feed it through. Maloney's fast, but she's not that fast. Memorial takes advantage. Richardson's there. Cleared by Memorial. Not able to take control is Derricks. Memorial tries to mount a counterattack, but just puts it right into Derricks. And Derricks now another perfect ball for Maloney. She's going to get there first. She gets there. She's going to get the cross in, but it goes off a defender's foot, and she's going to earn a corner kick for her Panther teammates.
It's been some great heads-up play by the Panthers, finding Maloney multiple times now, and that through ball has really been, you could say, the Spartans' kryptonite so far. Playing good defense besides letting in a few tough passes like that.
Rubenthal back in for the Panthers, replaces Blasco. Steele is going to take this one. She indicates. A great serve inside, punched out by the keeper. Nice play there by Sparks. Jacob playing hard, ricochets off her shins, goes out for a throw-in for the Spartans. Bennett will take this throw for Memorial. Over the top, good anticipation there by Derricks. Takes the ball away, but returns the favor. Lang, nicely played back to Jones. Jones clears up to Steele. Steele with a nice touch. Gets out of trouble. And puts it over the top to find Jacob. I was exactly on the line this time, and I don't like to be argumentative, Hayden, but Jacob was clearly on sides on that one by several feet. That wasn't even close.
Don't want to be the one to echo, but that was very much onside by at least two defenders there. Tough call. Big break for the Spartans as Jacob was going to be on that one.
Absolutely. Now, I do think that it's potentially possible that Richardson, more towards the near side of the field, might have been in a slight offsides position, but the ball wasn't played to her and thus should not have been called. Jacob gets around her first defender. Good close there on help defense applied by Reagan. And this is going to be a substitution opportunity for Coach Mitchell's Panther team.
Lila Bernard and Kate Erlinson back in for the Spartans. The Panthers have Butzig and Lily Labarge.
Labarge and Butzig back in. Steele and Jacob take a seat. McAllister playing hard pressure there. Cleared out by Bennett. Finds its way to Lang. Lang not able to keep that one though. Erlinson now. Nice step over. She's looking for help. Tries to play a little chip over the top. Very difficult, skilled play there. This time, ball played in by Richardson. Maloney's going to be there. If she gets that touch, she can get there. Nicely played there. Great defensive play by Memorial. Thought Maloney had the corner already turned on her, and the defender for Memorial, I believe that was number 6, Yale? Yay? Not sure. Why EHLE, Hayden? What do you think?
I don't know. No matter how you say it, it was still a good defense.
It's a great defense. We'll go with Yale. How's that? Sorry, parents at home, if we screwed that up. Now Jones plays it outside to Rupenthal. Rupenthal plays it over the top to Richardson. Richardson tried to play it around, and the center ref decides he is going to give a penalty kick. Felt that the keeper took out the legs and not the ball.
Yeah, it's a pretty textbook PK there. Good call by the ref. It's always going to be tough as a goalkeeper when the player gets around you not to clip them in any way, and their keeper has to leave the field there. Sparks has to leave the field, and now a substitute keeper has to come in for at least the penalty kick for the Spartans.
Really difficult situation there. The referee gave a yellow card to the keeper. It's a WIA high school rule, folks, that if you get a yellow card, you have to leave the field until the next opportunity. So this was a forced substitution by a unique high school rule that you do not see at any other level of play.
Yeah, it's a very interesting rule here, as now the senior on senior night, Ava Butzik, going to take the PK for the Panthers to try and give them a 3-0 lead.
Butzig, she will take this penalty kick. And that ball finds back of the net. That's a great ball by Butzig, just low and hard to the far corner. Virtually impossible to stop when there's enough pace on the floor like that, because the keeper has to allow for gravity, and gravity only moves so fast.
Yeah, I couldn't take it any better than that. Butzig getting a goal for herself on senior night. And that is her 7th of the season.
Really unfortunate happenstance there for Sparks, as she had been playing a good game. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is Michaela Campbell that came in. Either that or Constant Ratliff. They're the two backup keepers, if you will, if I understand correctly. That ball, not quite all the lace that she'd hoped for. It goes on net, but right into McCabe's hands. McCabe gets it to midfield. This ball gets outside. We find Maloney again, and on to Richardson. Richardson tries to get that ball through for the 4th goal of the game. We should make mention that it is 3-0 Panthers on that Tingles graphic design scoreboard. That was a fantastic save. And I believe that, if I was listening correctly, that is Campbell. That is in net for the Spartans right now. We're not sure. We're getting a lot of mixed information up here, folks. We might have the goalies all mixed up.
Happens, always tough to see who comes in, especially with the yellow card where the starting keeper has to come off.
So good job of keeping possession there by Derricks. Plays it to Lang. Lang off the Memorial defender, and she's going to play it quickly to LaBarge. LaBarge was trying to just pop one up for Richardson, but didn't quite get the directionals right. That ball cleared by Jones. Jones found LaBarge, but she decided to let what go by her instead of getting that first touch to redirect, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Spartans.
Yeah, that's one she'll definitely want back there. Just get a touch at all on the ball, and had some space there to work with as well.
Absolutely. This ball went off of Erlandson, and Lang now gets the throw in. Now Fulmer. Fulmer up to Steele. Steele, she surveyed and got past the defense. Not able to get all the way through, but Labarge takes away and tracks it down. Nice play there by Labarge. And she is able to earn a free kick, and that's another yellow card for the Spartans. This one outside the box. Good call by the ref there, as it was close, but I think that it was initiated outside.
Yeah, it was definitely outside of the 18-yard box there. Same sort of foul as we saw that led to the PK, which is Panther player getting past the defender and defender just having to take a foul there, take a loss there. Now it's a free kick in a very dangerous spot for the Panthers.
Absolutely. It looks like Labarge is going to be the one that takes this free kick. This is dangerous from this side by a right-footed kick. This is the type that can, if you've got the skill, it can be touched and curved right into the net from there.
Yeah, it takes a heck of a kick, but
she gets the service over the top, but nobody able to get their head on that one. Labarge, she's there. Last off her, though, it's giving me a goal kick for the Spartans.
Spartans get out of it with a goal kick as we're within half a minute now.
Getting near to the end of the second half, or first half rather. It is 3-0 on that Tingles Graphic Design scoreboard. Now Labarge into Richardson. Richardson to Steele. Steele with a nice turn. She's got time. A little surprised she didn't pull the trigger on that right foot on that one. She created the space. This one, good turn. Just not enough pace on it, but a good turn by Richardson.
Yeah, it's a good idea by Richardson there. Just turn and shoot right off the turn.
Punted out near midfield, but taken down by Steele. Back to Habib. Intercepted by Rupenthal. Rupenthal with the touch, inside to Steele. Steele, good footwork. Over the top. Finds Labarge.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Not able to quite save it. It was almost there. And we are going to come into the last seconds of the first half. And we will enter.
The Oregon Panthers 3, the Spartans 0.
We will enter the halftime with a score of 3-0 on the Tingles Graphic Design scoreboard. Hayden, we do want to thank our sponsors that make this broadcast possible. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. We thank you for your support in making these broadcasts possible. If you'd like to become one of our sponsors, please visit our website at www.ocamedia.com. That's ocamedia.com. Or contact Paul. His email address is paul@ocamedia.com. As I mentioned before, Hayden, we're heading in at 3-0. What did you see in the first half, and what do you expect in the second?
Yeah, I saw a lot of positives from both teams, especially on defense for the Spartans, keeping this only to 3-0, especially with the amount of chances the Panthers have had, a lot of breakaways. I'd say for the Panthers, just look to pull the trigger a little bit more. We saw a little bit of hesitancy from them, and I'd say for the Spartans, just try and develop a little bit more offense, try and develop some more plays rather than taking a shot whenever possible, and I'd say you can definitely catch the Panthers here, just a 3-0 deficit to reach going into halftime.
Memorial, as I watch them play, and it seems like they've got some players, but maybe just weren't always on the same page in that first half.
Yeah, just a little bit more communication, just kind of drawing up plays. I guess in your mind, you can't really call out plays as if you're playing football, of course, but yeah, just knowing where you want to put the ball before you get it and I'd say the Spartans can definitely come back in this one if they get all that together.
Absolutely. We'll head into halftime again, 3-0 on your Tingles graphic design scoreboard. We'll be back for the second half shortly. Welcome back to the second half, Panther fans, of this WIAA varsity matchup between the Oregon Panthers and the Madison Memorial Spartans. Score is 3-0 Panthers on your Tingles graphic design scoreboard. Before we get into the second half, we do want to take this time once again to thank our sponsors, the Village of Oregon, the Oregon School District, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Eats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. As we wait for the teams to make their way back onto the field, Hayden, we have a beautiful night here and 40 more minutes to see what happens.
Yeah, it's really cooled down tonight. Not much wind at all either, so makes for some prime soccer weather and should be pretty fun. Panthers up 3-0 and got 40 more minutes to extend their lead, or maybe the Spartans can start having some things go their way.
Absolutely. Goal scorers from the first half, Hayden. Reese Richardson with that first goal of the game, a really nice placement.
Then you had the nice little chip flick from Maya Maloney for the goal there, and then you also just had the PK for senior night. Ava Butzik getting her goal there to make it 3-0 for the Panthers. Gets us to where we are now.
I mean, it's a great distribution of scoring here, and you love to see that going into the playoffs, knowing that you don't have to just rely on, you've got your top two. You've got Steele and Richardson, who have 27 and 16 goals apiece on the season. But you need to get a few other folks involved.
Yeah, it's all about building confidence for the postseason in the last few games of the season, and it's exactly what the Panthers are going to be looking to do tonight.
And now, speaking of which, the Panthers back in. That's Jacob. Jacob feeds it in to Steele. Steele tries to get right back to her, but not able to get there initially with Jacob. But she does win this ball back against Habib. Eventually just ran out of space and too many defenders. This ball tries to make its way up the field. Derricks is there to Bootsig. Bootsig outside to Maloney. Maloney with a nice touch. She surveys. She gets a great ball all the way across the field. Finds Steele. Steele, what a pass by Steele to Richardson. Love to see that hook up.
Yeah, it's that dynamic duo up front, Richardson and Steele, and seeing it all season. And Reese Richardson, that's her second of the game.
Not even 1 minute into the second half, and the Panthers already on the scoreboard. Wonderful bit of passing and moving across the field. Butzig, in my opinion, really started that by opening her body up, playing it across to Maloney. Maloney then puts a beautiful ball inside that Steele is there for, chases it down, back to Richardson, goal.
Yeah, Butzig is such a great playmaker in the midfield. Really vital to this Panther team and helps the team to net their fourth of the game, and the Panthers are going to be looking to add more to their tally.
And this time, Maloney starts it out. This ball goes over the top, tries to find Steele. Steele is there, but Habib does a nice job of turning outside and clearing it. This ball now makes its way up to Jacob. Jacob takes her player on. You can see her quickness. She makes a nice move, gets her defender committed, touches outside, and just pulls the trigger quickly.
Yeah, so quick on her feet, left to right, just quick little tap to the outside of her dominant foot, and as you mentioned, pulls the trigger, and that one just goes out wide, but great idea.
It'll be really fun to see her develop over the next few years. That ball goes out of bounds, so and this is going to be a throw-in for Memorial. Take touchdown. That was Erlandson. Erlandson felt sure that she had earned the throw-in, but center ref says no. This will be a Panther throw. Panther throw finds its way upfield. And now out of bounds, another Panther throw-in. That ball to Fulmer. Fulmer into Butzig. Butzig with a nice touch. Butzig with a great finish from the top of the box is able to feed it past.
In the 43rd minute, Oregon Panther goal scored by senior number 7, Ava Butzig.
It's a great goal by Butzig, getting it down low into that left corner. Tough break for the Spartans. And
actually, I think we got a little bit of clarification that was actually Ratliff in the first half and Ratliff in goal now, not Sparks. So my apologies to the folks at home, especially the parents who might be watching. Hopefully they're here tonight and didn't hear it.
Well, as long as we got it now, that's all that matters. And this one's going to roll back to McCabe.
But that does make it, of course, Butzig's goal makes it 5-0 on that Tingles graphic design scoreboard. And we're just a mere 3 minutes into the second half, Hayden.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to come back from that scoreline if you're the Spartans, but look on the bright side, all the goals, plenty of time to get some back going your way.
And Butzig with 2 on the board now gives her 8 for the season. Great to see her get some confidence going into the postseason.
Yeah, and that's a player that you're going to want to see with some confidence, a very vital midfield player, and especially with just nearing the end of the season, or the regular season that is. Always want your players feeling their brightest in top form.
Absolutely. Reese McCabe is going to take this goal kick. She gets good lace on that one and makes it up to midfield. Butzig's there, takes it down, but dispossessed by the Spartans. Habib moves forward with it, finds Erlandson. That ball ricochets around a bit, and that ball able to be squeaked outside by Derrickson. It's going to be a throw-in. And they're saying that this is a throw-in for the Panthers, saying that it ricocheted off of the Spartan player.
Yeah, didn't quite see it as it was on the far side of the field, but kind of looked like a Spartan throw for sure there. Not sure. The AR, of course, has a better view over there.
The only thing I can think of is when she turned, there was a player there. And that is a fantastic play by Richardson. I'm sorry, McCabe, 2 Reeses. Sorry about that. By McCabe. And really an equally great play by the Spartans there. We'll catch a number. that was a clean collision, folks. That's just two players going hard at the ball and both making clean plays. And unfortunately, sometimes that still takes you out a little. That was Roush actually that was involved in that collision. Good to see her get up and get back right into play.
Yeah, that's a great tough play by McCabe there. You know you're going to take a hit there going for that ball and shield yourself well.
Now Dierks. Dierks is really starting to come into her own at the center back, a position she has not historically played, but really doing a fine job this season.
Yeah, just really calm and composed here as a shot comes in.
This was number 5 for the Spartans, Brooklyn Holler. You can see from here she's upset with herself not putting that one on frame because she had some opportunity.
Yeah, especially when you don't have too many opportunities going your way in the game. You're going to want to capitalize on those as McCabe gathers this one up.
Love to see McCabe really, even on balls like that, you like to see that she's using good technique and good form and just always staying in the game. This ball over the top. Nice little flick there by Steele. Steele with a great ball inside. Maloney is able to eventually track this one down. I guess she dribbled out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Spartans. We were kind of blocked on our viewpoint by the light post there. Ball's going to end up being a throw-in. Maloney takes it. Maloney. Tough one for Fulmer, but she brings it out nicely and feeds it into Richardson. Great ball there. Richardson able to get a turn, but fires it out of bounds. Goal kick for the Spartans.
Yeah, that's a tough ball to deliver into the box there, off balance. Well, the Spartans have it going the other way.
That ball, taken by Ratliff, goes out of bounds. Throwing Panthers. Maloney plays quickly, finds Richardson. Richardson tries to play it right back to Maloney, but just a little too much on it. It goes out of bounds. Throw-in for the Memorial Spartans. A ball nicely played by Rupenthal there, not letting it get over her head. Now a good turn there. That's Steele. Steele able to maintain possession. She's going to put it over the top. That's really nice deft touch there. They're going to call that one offsides. Like the look there by Steele.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see the angle that Jacobs was at, how far offside she was, but it was still a great delivery by Kylie Steele.
Absolutely. That ball taken out of the air by McAllister. McAllister and Butzig win that ball back for the Panthers. Now Jacob. Jacob, look at that ball. She puts it right into play. And a nice job by Ratliff going on and attacking that ball as there were two Panthers there. She gets the punt. Nice job by Fulmer winning that off the bounce. Ball played up. Now taken down by Derricks. Derricks over the top. Not able to get there was Richardson, and we're going to get a throw-in. Played quickly. Nice touch. Now number 3, Gonzalez. Plays it back. But taken away by Rupenthal. It's a nice little shoulder there by McAllister, and now plays it through for Steele. Steele, she's going to take a look and figure out where she wants this to go. She crosses it and makes it in. Richardson just all alone. Fires it over the top of the crossbar. And we're going to get a goal kick. Richardson is going to have a few nightmares over that one.
Yeah, that's a tough one to swallow there, and really just all day to think about that shot, and those are sometimes the hardest ones to take, is the ones that you have the most time to think about.
It wasn't that she even powered it, but
She got under it too much.
mechanically she got under it, and the reason she got under it is because she allowed herself to lean back. You can literally see it in their upper body. When they start leaning back, it's almost surely going to go over the top. Almost too relaxed when that happens.
Yeah, and that's going back to having the most time to think about it can sometimes give you a little bit too much confidence there as the Panthers take another shot here.
That was Jacob. Just places out wide. Or rather McAllister, sorry, not Jacob. Jeff, for you young folks at home, if you're watching, and
Reagan Weir and Danielle Lopez
if you
back on for Memorial.
concentrate on keeping your chest over the ball, it's almost impossible to put it over the top of the crossbar. But as soon as you lean back and allow your upper body to be behind your lower end, that's when you're going to get those balls sailing over the top. That was a really nice job there by number 11, Reagan, controlling that ball, getting upfield. But then Rupenthal does her own nice job of winning that back. And now this ball into Jacob. Jacob feeds it into Steele. Steele with it, trying to keep composed in the box. Just got collapsed on defensively by just too many Spartan players.
Yeah, that's what happens. Just took a little bit too much time there. It's a great play by McAllister.
Now Butzig. She touches back. Fulmer to Maloney. Maloney with the cross. Almost mishandled by Ratliff, but she reels it in. And now she'll wait for her team to collect itself so that she can put some distance under this ball. They feel like the Panthers maybe feel like there's a little blood in the water now, as they say.
Yeah, they're going to be looking to score up their tally as much as possible. Still at 5. You'd think if you are the Panthers, you're feeling like it should be quite a bit more than that, but had a few chances not go their way.
Nice job by Jones. Fed it into Fulmer. Fulmer trying to get it across, not able to get there. Ball being controlled now. Nice job by Rupenthal. Again, no bounce there. Good touch there by McAllister. She's going to look for the sidelines for Jacob. Jacob gets there. And she's got Butzig if she can find her. It's always hard to say when you're on a dead run like that and what the angles were. We can't see it from here, but the would have been nice if Jacob would have been able to have an opportunity to just feed that earlier.
Yeah, it's a tough one there. Too close to the keeper where the keeper was just able to come out and gather it up.
There is such a thing of actually getting it too deep, as the keeper's able to really intercept a lot of crosses in that way. Now Maloney battles Gonzalez. That ball goes out of bounds. Good help defense there by Fulmer. This ball makes its way in. Rupenthal. They're going to call this off of the Memorial defender. It's going to be a Panther throw. And we're going to get a substitution. Don't forget, OCA Media is your home for Panther sports. If these Panther sports broadcasts are important to you, we really do need your help. You can try becoming a sponsor today by contacting us at ocamedia.com or emailing Paul at ocamedia.com. Referee says, hey, subs aren't off the field, let's wait a sec.
Yeah, just get to retake that throw, and now another take.
That was Blasco. She was just anxious. She's coming for Rupenthal. This ball intercepted by McAllister. McAllister, she gets a step, and she gets it into Steele. Steele warding off the defenders. And this is Niemeyer. Over the top. Gonzalez. Well intercepted by Fulmer, but not able to keep control. This is McCabe. McCabe able to blast that one over the top of everyone. This ball now taken by Richardson. Richardson, great feel on that one. She gets it all the way across the field. I believe this is LaBarge. LaBarge takes a great shot on goal. It just goes a little bit wide, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Spartans.
I was a bit surprised to see her take it that early. It looked like she might have had another touch.
Perhaps another touch or even sliding it inside.
Yeah, just maybe one or two, just maybe a pass across goal there, but
sometimes you see that a certain side of the goal just looks open to you, and you want to take advantage of it before it closes down when you're on top speed like that.
yeah, and that's tough, especially if you don't know what's around you, is knowing how much time you have.
That ball taken by Jones. Jones tries to get it over the top. That ball played off of a Panther player, and it's going to be out of bounds, and we're going to get a Memorial throw and a Memorial substitution.
Memorial number 10, Maureen Brace, number 17, Marisa Vieira, and number 19, Vienna Ward.
That ball goes for the throw. Intercepted and headed out by Jones. Ball out of bounds. Throw in. Out of bounds again. We'll get another throw. Jones will take this one. She throws it in. McAllister gives it up. Bootzig's there though. Bootzig is everywhere. She finds Blasco. Blasco, she decides that she's going to play it long. Thought that she had Niemeyer right there on a short pass. Gonzalez, she plays it down and back. Found its way to Reagan. Reagan tries to feed it inside. Does end up on Memorial feet, but not before Derricks is there.
Yeah, that's a good call by the AR there.
AR does call it offsides. And it did appear from our angle as well that LaBarge was a couple of steps early.
Yeah, Jacob's been struggling all night staying on side there, just tough on that far sideline, keeping in line with the defenders.
And LaBarge having the same issue now. Niemeyer doesn't get there quite quick enough, but McAllister does a nice job of shutting that down. Ping pong right back to Memorial though. Now number 22 for the Spartans. That was Mitby. And now we're going to get a free kick for Memorial. Just got a little piece.
And if you're Memorial, this is your chance to really set something up here. Haven't had many set piece opportunities.
No, they really haven't. I think they've had one or two corners and I think maybe 2 free kicks, but this is probably the most dangerous one that they've had. That one fed in, got through the wall, but nobody there. Cleared out by the Panthers. Would love to see the Spartans be a little more aggressive there. Ratliff really should have come back off her line and got to that ball so that her defenders could have stayed up.
Yeah, that's it's always tough to arrange that.
Down by 5, you have to take a couple of chances. Is it likely? No, but you got to give yourself the opportunity. An interesting call, as I agree with the foul, but Memorial had clear advantage, and I'm not really sure why he blew the whistle with clear advantage.
I was thinking the exact same thing, wondering where the advantage call was there, but
Nevertheless, they did maintain possession. Game on. Nicely turned there. Not able to keep it in bounds, so it was Blasco.
Number 16, Kendall Weir. Number 23, Claire Cullis.
Going to get a few substitutions.
Number 10, Olivia Andrus.
Anderson for the Panthers, and I believe Lang as well.
And number 12, Cami Lane.
We are going to get a substitution here. While they're substituting, we do appreciate our sponsors, who we'll give a little shout out here to in a second. That one overrun by Niemeyer. Trying to anticipate. Great defense by Butzig. This is going to be a throw-in for Reagan of the Spartans. She gets her head back on there. Controlled now. Touch through. Cleared out. We'll get a Spartan throw.
this is great defense by the Panthers so far, not allowing the Spartans to even get a glimpse of the 18-yard box so far.
Absolutely. Reagan now. Nice turn. She breaks it inside. Just not able to, just too many Panther players to dribble through there. That ball served out by Jones. Now Butzig. Butzig, far side. Taken away by the Spartans. I think she was trying to find Labarge with that, just not able to get it all the way over there. Or rather, I think that might be Endress that's in for Labarge now. Lang looking to shut players down. Jones to Butzig. Butzig gets a nice toe on it, finds Endress. Endress plays it out wide. That is Labarge actually on that far side who takes it away. She tries to cut in. Gets taken down, but good call by the ref. I saw all ball on that one.
Yeah, that was a good call by the ref. It's a very interesting play, and now the Spartans are going the other way here.
Absolutely. Jones plays it outside. Booted up long. Out of bounds. Panther throw.
17, Maddie Newman. Number 1, Layla Schrader.
Layla Schrader coming in for the Panthers in goal. Reese getting a well-deserved round of applause as she leaves the field. Number 17, Mim, is also back in. That ball, that's the second time we've seen that slip out of a player's hands tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if the grass is a little damp or making the ball wet or what, or just maybe
a little sweaty from the heat tonight.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably the more likely option.
Fulmer does a great job there, winning the ball, passing it back, finds Derricks. Derricks to Lang. Lang tries to play it up to the corner, can't quite get it there. Bantered around, and now we have a ball breaking up the side. Nice tackle there by Memorial. Throw in for the Panthers.
Yeah, it's been great defense from the Spartans all night on that far side.
Lang tries to take her defender on, gets the ball taken right away. This ball now makes it up to number 17 for the Spartans. Again, this is a, I looked a little harder this time, Hayden. I don't have a 17 for the Spartans. So, sorry folks at home, I can't tell you who that is. Our roster does not include her.
Talking about the far side?
The Spartan player number 17.
Oh, yeah. Near side here. Not quite sure. Apologies.
We'll see what we got. We got Rissa Miura. We'll try to remember that one.
Thanks for the assist from the PA.
Appreciate that. Always good to have some help up here in the booth. That's Holler being able to turn that one, but turns it right over. Ball's going to go out of bounds. We're going to get another throw. This one goes all the way through. Finds Dierks. Bootsig trying to make its way across. Referee saw some extended hands there as kind of a push off.
Yeah, just a shove from behind there.
Indication is free kick. Spartans get up to midfield, but taken right away. Bootsig controls back to Lang. Lang up the sideline to Labarge. Bootsig inside. Andrus. Andrus looking to get it back up that left wing. That's good. That was a good job by the Memorial defender to shielding that ball and end up earning a free kick.
Yeah, Spartans have been playing good defense all night. Really a testament to how strong and composed they are, just limiting the goal deficit to 5-0, and really you feel like it could have been a lot more, so they're doing a great job back there on the back line.
Absolutely. We are at the 66-minute mark of the second half. Tingle's graphic design scoreboard shows 5-0 in favor of the Oregon Panthers here at home tonight at Huntoon Field. This ball over the top. Andrus takes a touch. Able to pull it back. Got our defender to fall down, but they did a nice job of recovering quickly, and that ball's going to go out of bounds, and we're going to get a throw in for the Panthers.
And for the Spartans, Stephanie Sparks. For the Panthers, number 20, Dana McCoy, and number 25, Anna Schwantes.
Keeper substitution as well for the Spartans now, as Sparks comes on.
That was Sparks earlier on that penalty kick, by the way, folks. Now that we got everything straightened out. Schwantes in for the Panthers tonight. Again, senior night, a senior getting her opportunity. Ball played back. Little touch through. Andrus. Ball misplayed. Being hounded. That's Dana McCoy. Another senior getting her opportunity on that left side. Players that I believe are making their first appearance in a varsity game this season, to my knowledge.
Yeah, it's the special thing about senior night. Get to see a lot of new faces, a lot of new players. And even sometimes a lot of new talent that you hadn't quite seen the rest of the season. A lot of players step up.
Absolutely. This Panther program just always been so deep in talent. You've got players legitimately that play on JV for the Panthers that might be varsity players at other schools.
Absolutely. And
now here comes Dana McCoy. Not quite able to get the cross in, but keeps the ball on a throw-in. That throw played nicely in by Mim. Mim tries to find McCoy. Not quite on feet, and it's going out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Memorial. Sparks. She wants to line things up. That ball did not get to where she wanted it to go. And almost gave them just a huge opportunity there. The Spartans do nicely to recover.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Endres just got a little unlucky there. Good defense and good physicality by the Spartan defender, though, as that one could have just been a one-on-one with the keeper.
Absolutely. Sparks. She's going to play this one short. Finds feet. Controlled, but taken away. Nice job by the Panthers on that far side, and this player has been taken down and taken down hard. We're going to get a yellow.
Third yellow of the game for the Spartans.
It hasn't really been an overly physical game, but the 3 yellows all fairly well deserved.
Yeah, and kind of the same things, just Panther player getting around the defender. Only last resort is to foul there, and ref has been calling it even all game of what he considers just a regular foul and what considers a booking and a card.
So we are going to get an opportunity on this far side. It's a little far for me, Hayden. I'm trying to make out if this is Labarge taking this or who that is.
Yeah, I can't quite see. Wish I had my pair of binoculars over here. Good delivery.
Great delivery inside. McCoy is there. McCoy felt like she almost had an opportunity to poke one home. And we're going to get a handball, I believe.
Oh, man. Really unfortunate events for the Spartans, as this one will be taken by Maria Diericks.
I don't want to pick on Coach Mitchell, but it's been a little bit fun to watch a senior take this one up 5-0.
Was wondering the same thing, and that one slotted into the back of the net.
That ball finished
in
though.
the 71st minute, Oregon will score from the penalty spot by number 15, Maria Dirks.
Maria Dirks takes that one for the Panthers and finishes. Makes it 6-0 on the Tingles graphic design scoreboard at the 71st minute mark.
Yeah, and it's been a good display from the Panthers. Spartans getting very unlucky with that call there, and Panthers won't complain about that. They'll take advantage of any penalty kick. They can get second one of the game.
Was very unfortunate for the Spartans there. There was just sometimes happens where the ball ricochets a little bit differently.
The Panthers, number 18, Jones, and number 22, Amelia Jacob.
Nice play back by McCoy back to Schwanas. Played upfield. Now Mim plays it upfield. We're going to get a Memorial throw. Actually, we're going to get a Panther throw. Side judge indicated Memorial, but center judge overruled. That's Schwanas. She was looking for Endres there. Not quite able to get it through. Now Blasco. Blasco misplays that one a little bit. She was looking for Jones. Jones recovers. A little bit of miscommunication there. Schwanas looking to play that one out. Memorial keeps it in. Schwanas able to get there. Clears it out to midfield, out of bounds, Memorial throw.
It's a great play by Schwantez. A little bit tough play to make there as the ball was being deflected around Oregon half.
That ball deflected out. Off McCoy. This one will be taken by Reagan of the Spartans. She looks for Gonzalez. Nearly taken away there by Mim. Now outside to Lang. Lang plays it inside. This ball is going to come through, but offsides position for Jacob, a problem all night, and that one clearly offsides.
Yeah, that one was a clear offside. A couple yards at least, and
almost delayed reaction by the side judge on that one. Maybe didn't believe she would be that offsides.
Yeah, it's a tough one there now.
Andrus not able to get there. Lang defends, wins the throw-in for the Panthers. We're going to get a substitution. We get this
Returning for Oregon, number 9, Aaron McAllister.
McAllister out for the Panthers now. I want to thank the Village of Oregon and the Oregon Area School District for their great sponsorship this season. Lang wins the header. Plays it in, McAllister. McAllister out bounds, throw in for the Memorial Spartans. Looking to play quickly, but holds it back now. Thrown over the top. Jones there initially. Now Lang. Lang out of bounds, throwing for the Spartans. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club and the Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, also two of our wonderful sponsors that make these game days possible. We greatly appreciate their support as well. This throw now over the top. Cleared into the next county by Jones. Now one will go across the road. Gives us a chance to thank One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, all great sponsors as this one gets played in. Now another one. That ball over the top. We're going to get a goal kick for the Panthers. To finish off our sponsors, we do want to thank J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering and Wisco Industries. And of course, Tingle's Graphic Design, our new scoreboard sponsor for the season, with a score of 6-0 on that Panther scoreboard. Now Schwanez plays it off the defender. Oregon throw. We've got about 5 minutes left in this game.
It's been great play by the Panthers so far, scoring quite a few goals. Not something that they've been all too common in doing so far against teams that are evenly matched. And
now Jacob. Look at the quick footwork. Oh, she wanted that nutmeg, didn't she?
yeah, she did great job. 2 step overs, just wasn't able to get the end product there, but
you really just want to see her go outside though. They were giving her the outside. You don't have to force that through the legs like that. Just take the space they give you sometimes.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see her now over on this near side. Started on the far side at the beginning of this half and switched with McCoy.
This one finds the feet of McAllister. McAllister trying to show some fancy feet. To Mim, outside. Finds its way over to Niemeyer. Niemeyer to Lang. Lang, good speed, finds the corner. She had her, she just couldn't get her foot around to get that cross, but I think we're going to get a corner kick here.
Yeah, we will get a corner, and still a great defensive play, putting the body on the line there from defender of the Spartans, and Oregon does get a corner out of it, but better than a cross into position that the Panther player was in there.
Andrus, she's going to take this one.
Not too much coming from corners for the Panthers tonight. See if that can change here.
Serve. A little short. A nice challenge there. Keeper did a great job. Maybe just a little too physical. They called a free kick.
Yeah, it's always a smart play. Always want to protect the goalkeepers, especially at this level. Don't want any injuries happen.
That ball taken away. Challenge for by Mim. Good physical play there by both players. Now, McCoy was trying to win that ball, but not able to keep with it. Jones, she'll just play it safe, kick that out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Spartans.
For Spartans, number 8, Michaela Campbell.
Campbell now in for the Spartans. Good throw over the top, but Jones there. Out of bounds. Panther High School saying, come on, you gotta stop kicking those over the fence.
Yeah, it's almost like they gotta put up those kind of nets that you see at almost like a golf driving range there just to stop the balls from going in the road. But It's a little bit fun to see at Huntoon Field. Some of the balls go over there, see cars passing by. Some people stop as well to pick them up.
That was a nice flick by Jacob. Ball inside, cleared by Mim. Another throw in. Reagan from Memorial will take this one. Ball goes over the top. Tried to find Gonzalez, not able to control. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for the Panthers. No, they're saying the throw ins for the Spartans. Reagan finds Gonzalez. Intercepted by a quick feed of Jacob. Not able to keep it in.
Thank you.
Ball finds its way into Gonzalez. But again, taken away immediately. Andrus, nice defense. Quick ball goes off her foot. Another throw in. Getting a lot of play on this near sideline. And this ball, they're saying a little too much physicality as Jacob goes down, and we're going to get a Panther free kick here. Blasco surveys, decides to just play it back, finds Jones.
1 minute remaining in the match.
Jones to Lang as we enter our final minute of play. Lang takes a touch, plays it up to the corner for McCoy. McCoy plays good pressure. Lang helps out, plays off the defender, throw in for the Panthers. The ball headed right back to Lang. Lang to Andrus. Andrus not able to keep control. Memorial controls. Cleared up top. Trying to find its way to number 13 for Memorial. That was Freeman, but not able to get there. That ball on net. And Schrader gets her first save of the game as we enter the last 10 seconds of the game.
It's been a very successful night for the Panthers, capping off senior night in hot fashion.
And that is our final whistle.
From Huntoon Field, Oregon Panthers 6, the Madison Memorial Spartans 0. Memorial High School, Oregon High School, thank you for supporting high school athletics.
And as that final whistle blows, the graphic design scoreboard reads 6-0 in favor of the Panthers. We do want to take this chance to thank our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. And of course, we want to thank Tingles Graphic Design as our exclusive scoreboard sponsor, helping businesses stand out with affordable marketing and website solutions. If this broadcast of Panther Sports is important to you, we need your help. We rely on you, our viewers, to help us continue providing videos like this. Visit OCA Media for more information. Go to ocamedia.com or email Paul at paul@ocamedia.com. So we wrap up this game tonight. Hayden, what did you like out of our Panthers tonight, and what do we got ahead?
Yeah, it's really exciting for the Panthers and the way that they're looking nearing the end of the season so far. It's really going to be something special if they can keep up this pace, obviously, coming off of the 3-0 win against Middleton and now coming out here, the 6-0 win on senior night. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can keep up this pace. Spartans played well, played good defense, and it's going to be tough to take a loss here, but they're going to look to rebound, and the Panthers are going to look to keep up how they're playing, which has been dominant.
What you really like to see for me out of tonight's game was a fairly dominant win, 6-0 by the Panthers. Could have probably even been more, But the way that the scoring was spread out, and interestingly, while she had some tremendous play and a great assist, no goals from the dominating leading scorer, Kylie Steele, that actually bodes well for the Panthers entering the playoffs.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see. Spread out the goal distribution. If you are going to score goals like this, you're going to want them coming from all sides of the pitch, and that's exactly what happened today. And yeah, if you're Coach Mitchell of the Panthers, you're going to be very happy with what you saw today.
Absolutely. As we look to wrap things up, we've got a preview of a Union Grove matchup for the Panthers. There has been indications I've heard through the grapevine that Union Grove has a lot of injuries, and that game may or may not happen. So we'll have to wait and see on that. And then they'll wrap up the season with I believe Madison La Follette to end the season up there, Hayden, and then we'll get into some serious playoff action.
Yeah, it's very fun whenever it hits the postseason. Do anticipate that the Panthers will host maybe just a couple home games. We do often see them host about 1 or 2 home games in the postseason, so shouldn't be the last time you see the Panthers and us on the broadcast, but is the last home game of the regular season, which is why it was senior night.
Absolutely. So we wrap up the game here again one last time. It is Oregon Panthers 6, Memorial Spartans 0 here from Huntoon Field. I'm Jeff Rohrer here for Hayden. We greatly appreciate you watching and listening to us. We will see you next time.